Question 541. Jubilee is traditionally celebrated every 50 years. What custom would you introduce to Jubilee?
Guillotines.
To who? Not free guillotines.
Yeah, well, we're talking Royal Jubilees.
No. We're talking about the old Hebrew festival when you forgive debts.
Every utilities forgive all unpaid bills.
Forgive all unpaid bills. Do you think in the last 12 months before that they would people would stop paying, rack up huge debts?
Well, yeah.
Basically, it's a big party, and what do you give as a reward for the participants for the 50th year as a celebration? So you could give everyone
50 cents.
50 cents.
The rapper.
No.
You could basically give them, everyone in the world, a free album that you automatically download to their phone.
No, physically the rapper. Like after he dies, mummify him and give him to them every year. Every 50 years, excuse me. It's not supposed to make sense.
It's not.
Wouldn't you have to clone him first? If you were going to distribute him to everybody, wouldn't you have to clone him first? Clone mummified versions of 50 Cent.
Nope, they have to share.
They have to share.
Sharing is
Give
caring.
everyone a minuscule proportion of fiddy.
You're talking about, was it the 7 mangoes that were sent to China?
Yeah.
As a gift that then had to be distributed amongst all the workers in the country.
Something like that, yeah.
Ike says, forgive past awkward sexual experiences.
I'd have to forgive myself for some of them.
See, that in its own right, you have to forgive yourself on Jubilee for everything you've done in the past.
There's some stuff I've done I'm not sure I can do that with.
Badger has to forgive Disney.
No, can't do. It's not possible.
Poor Badger.
I'd go with Disney needs to apologize, but
yeah, every 50 years for just everything they've done.
Every 50 years,
them to do horrible shit, and they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna apologize for it." 25 years later, so fuck it.
No, I think that they shouldn't be forgiven for it, but they should apologize for it. And then every 50 years, they should just be berated for an entire year by everyone for everything they fucked up.
The whole year.
Yes.
Every day.
Just constantly. They're not allowed to make anything that year.
free admission to all the theme parks.
That caused riots. I mean, we closed our parks, and now they're open again. Everyone is descending on them. They are going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
I just think as soon as everyone started going for walks again, I stopped.
Yeah, I'm worried here because they're reopening things way too soon, so I expect I'm going to have to stay sealed up for about a month for them to get back to where we are today.
Oh, you think a month's going to be enough?
Well, a month will just get them back to where we are today. It won't improve the situation, I mean.
The problem you got is the people that end up in hospital are... You either come out of hospital relatively quickly, or you're in hospital for weeks. In terms of resources, it's not a quick turnaround.
My state has opened up mostly, but thankfully my work is not based in Georgia, so they're not opening completely. They're like, we'll wait. Thankfully.
I want to know when employees are going to start suing companies for getting them sick.
I'm surprised they haven't already.
In the U.S., the corporations have been pushing Congress to pass laws that basically say they're not responsible.
Businesses would like to not be responsible for anything.
I reckon that any business that has pushed for one of those laws should immediately be no longer allowed to operate.
I go with that.
Yeah.
I agree
Go on,
with
Bill.
that too, but the thing is, the corporations will probably win that because we
Yes.
love us some corporations.
They've got a lot of money.
Yeah, just because of the lobby money.
I mean, generally, I think it's the same here. I mean, most of the time, laws on the corporation side. I mean, you can win small victories over them, like tribunals or whatever. But yeah, I mean, like big class action lawsuit kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see it going anywhere because I just think it'd be rigged in their favour.
Bill?
Employment law is pretty tight, though. Not so much since we're trying to leave Europe and not use European employment law, but employment law is pretty tight.
Yeah,
That's
this
why
country.
they're struggling to get people back to work in the UK because we can legitimately say that
It's not safe.
it's putting us at risk. It's not safe, and legally they cannot oblige you to be in a work situation that is not safe, and they have to prove that it is, not the other way around.
Whereas in the US, they don't. Go back to fucking work if you die. Yeah, we'll worry about that later.
We do have some better laws, but I think there's been a bit of. I mean, I think there's been a bit of a big misconception over the part. I don't want to get too political here, but there's been a bit of a misconception that all these great laws or whatever employment laws came from the European Union.
No.
And it really, I look as a trade unionist, I find that a bit insulting after all the years.
Oh, it's not even that. All the fucking human rights. Most of the human rights and labour laws that the EU introduced were British law. We're British. We're written by the Brits. We're written by.
They were written by British lawyers, but.
In the side chat, Intellectual Iconoclast is saying, I prefer the Tesla-style response. If you want to return to the line, you may. But that's missing the other part of it, that if you don't return to the line, they'll hire someone else to replace you and you won't have a job anymore.
Yeah, they're trying to make it where the companies are punished for not hiring as many people back as they let off for this as well. Hopefully they do get that passed because
I'm intrigued by the people here.
lost their jobs.
I'm intrigued by the people here that are companies that are starting to lay people off after they've taken the furlough. Joan says, back to the question. Jubilee, you've got to watch every movie you've spoken ill of in the last 49 years. I feel that might be aimed at Badger.
Badger's got a lot of Disney Star Wars to be watching then.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it, and I'll tell you again how shit they are.
Yeah, see, that makes us suffer.
Can we watch them while drunk, or do we have to watch them sober? That's my question.
I don't think anyone could make you watch them sober.
They might make sense drunk. You never know.
Right?
I watched it sober the first time when I took 3 pages worth of notes on everything wrong with it.
What does the custom of tickling each other to the nethers mean?
What?
Sammy says the custom of tickling each other to the nethers.
I think
it means tickling your privates.
Does it?
I think that's what it means.
I think this is a line from the upcoming fan fiction him and Nerdy are working on. To be honest,
it could also be you get on a train to the Netherlands and you tickle each other all the way there.
Yeah, could be.
That sounds
I just like
worse.
all of them. I don't like tickling.
No, I can't stand tickling.
No, me either. Tickling's a torture.
I mean, but to be fair, that's not strictly true. I don't mind tickling other people.
I don't like tickling other people because that means I have to get close to them and just stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I don't like being tickled either.
No, I can't stand being tickled.
No, it's not fun. It is a fucking form of torture.
Yep. For me, it brings back too many bad childhood memories.
Exactly, that's why I don't like it. And which is sad because I'm extremely ticklish, so people want to tickle me.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.